Hello, I am your Super Teacher Gorby, and today I'll be discussing Yugitubers. Since 2018, there has been a steady increase and expansion of content creators playing Yu-Gi-Oh! While there are many content creators out there who play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, specifically on Masterduels, today I want to discuss Yugitubers within the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. These duelists are the most popular, most polarizing, and are the ones who really are the figureheads of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community and serve as ambassadors to the game. As the game continues to become more popular, it is important to understand and recognize the content creators who continue to entertain and push for the popularity of Yu-Gi-Oh! So here are some of the best Yugitubers of 2023.
Wait, no, but he's gonna one-shot me. No, there's no way you're doing it again.
Bazinga!
How? How? It's the same guy. What? I can't even wall.
You wanna see me do it again?
Yo, I guess he wins game 2, 3, and 4.
Farfa, an avid Burning Abyss player who loves memes, trolling, and has a sense of humor that can best be described as a cynical, jaded, and really at times, really stupid. He sort of represents the everyman when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Providing insight from the perspective of a longtime player who has seen so many insane duels with his Table 500 series that he is somewhat disconnected or neutral when it comes to the current zeitgeist or framework of thinking from active participants of the game. He is known for his Table 500 series where he watches terrible deck profiles and replays while roasting you. Some consider him to be the face of the Yugitubing scene as he really is one of the early trailblazers of online Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Really funny videos as his chat will try to stop this man from playing Burning Abyss for the millionth time. Simo. If Farfa is considered the everyman of Yu-Gi-Oh!, Simo is considered the constant of Yu-Gi-Oh! He does so many series that unlike every other Yugituber who sells humor, meta discussions, and game replays, his content goes over the different parts of Yu-Gi-Oh!'s history, reviewing past formats, old sets, and archiving moments in the history of the game. If you are somebody who wants to know more about the timeline of the game's history, Simo is your guy.
Auroradon ban!
Team Samurai X1, when you think of the word influencer, content creator, or being a YouTuber, he more than anyone else connects to the style of being a modern content creator in the form of Yugitubing. Out of everyone, he is the one person who is most likely to watch Mr. Beast or Logan Paul videos and try to emulate their ability to connect with a large audience.
Eventually stall until I drop Exodia!
A very loud personality and an editing style in his videos built around hype and getting you to like and subscribe. His videos are over the top with a lot of yelling in your face, thumbnails, sporadic editing. Team Samurai X1 is that popular kid who's trying to get the other popular kids to enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! He is an actual good duelist with a very strong personality.
Usually bring up Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon when I want to look at a card that looks good on paper to a lot of casual players, but isn't good in the competitive scene. And part of the reason that I think Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon... Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, found a new card pack, yep.
Dzeef, at one point, was the voice of the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Scene as his videos where he talked down to Yu-Gi-Oh! Casuals boosted his popularity. He was at one point the most popular Yugituber, as many did hate watch his content, including me. His appeal was that he was the smug Yu-Gi-Oh! Elitist who knew everything. But his image has changed as his priorities have shifted to enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh! Outside the competitive scene. His videos with Farfa and MBT have helped Dzeef come across as more endearing through his Master Saga and Master Roulette series. He has been a staple in the Yugitubing scene for many years and continues to make content showing his humor and lightheartedness.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still limping along, so let's have some fun before Konami turns this into an NFT marketplace or something.
MBT, currently the fastest growing YouTuber and is the most active content creator, posting videos nearly every day discussing every facet of the game, working alongside other Yugitubers. His 10-minute and one-take testing videos have led to him being a walking encyclopedia of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, often providing insight on everything that is Yu-Gi-Oh! From tournaments, new card releases, as well as keeping up with other Yu-Gi-Oh! Content creators. He's been described as the theater kid in class who enjoys what you enjoy. If you want to keep up with what is currently happening right now in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scene, you should follow MBT.
I don't see it. Battle.
Or somebody's poor deck loses the gravity
Yeah,
bind. Oh, no.
Nim Nim, also known as Gage, is a strange guy.
It's
Now
fine.
we'll Regeki break.
Oh, yeah, pitch the card, bro. You ready for this?
You got.
Oh,
another
Jabudi's
one?
deck loses to
Got another
gravity
one.
mine.
Got
Oh,
another
no.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Stand by main. Flip the bird. Take
take
a
the 1,000.
1,000.
Known for his tantrums in Simo's progression series, often the butt of everyone's jokes, but is also an anomaly of a human being and how he presents himself in his videos and other people's videos.
We are gonna activate Power Jersey on the Dreadnought Dunker.
Oh
to put
my
him to
god, double damage
4,000.
pierce. Look at his face! Look at his face! Look at his face!
All right.
Look at his face! Okay.
We're gonna hit with the.
Bro, I'm sick! Not another tunnel!
Despite his questionable deck building, meme phase, bad hot takes, and funny tantrums, everyone wants to see him succeed.
Oh my fucking god, bro. I just lost the game to this shit again. Wait a minute.
If Yugitubing was a show or movie, Nim Nim, Gage would be the lovable yet really dumb and daring main protagonist. Imagine Kazuma from Konosuba. That is him.
Yo, I got banned from events, and here's how it went down. I did nothing wrong, man. I did nothing wrong whatsoever. I got banned. I didn't even know I got banned. I didn't get no email. I didn't get no explanation.
Triff Gaming, Steven Trefanowski, known for three things: pendulums, getting banned, and being a character.
Because Pendulum is the best deck of all time, baby! And best deck! Let's go! Jokingly,
He's a pioneer in the face of the entire pendulum summoning mechanic. The guy is Mr. Pendulum. He is a wild character similar to Drax the Destroyer from Guardians of the Galaxy, a meathead who says the most wildest and crazy stuff out there, but is an exceptionally high level IQ player.
because I'm taking Electromite all the way to the promised land. Let's go. I don't care. No troll's gonna stop me. No Nibiru's gonna stop me. Gamma's not gonna stop me. You can draw all the hand traps. None of them are gonna stop me. Let's go, baby. You're gonna need 5 hand traps, and even then they won't stop me. That's it. Oh, what's up, Farfo?
I can hear you screaming from the kitchen. What the fuck is it?
Oh, I was just having a intellectual discussion with your chat.
That's a really
I'll
good
back
one.
in a sec.
Jokingly,
If you haven't yet, watch Triff's video on him getting banned. He is known for many things: a Chad, a walking meme, the pen god, the pendulum master, compared himself to Alexander the Great and Julius Caesar, a gym bro. Triff Gaming, kind of like Nim Nim, is an interesting, bizarre anomaly of a character.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Yadalock and Cat with the Mustache. These two are walking meme machine creators. Yadalock memeing the TCG while Cat with Mustache memeing on Masterduels. If you want memes on Yu-Gi-Oh!
I gotta start sniping some back row. I swear if I hit a Waking, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be so fucking upset if I hit Waking as Dragon right now. This is not gonna end well. Come on!
Disencoder, a judge on dueling book who would explain the very complicated rulings of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you go to his channel, he'll have videos of him being a judge and trying to solve problems. As a duelist, he plays a lot of master duels and has the ability of making you want to cheer for the opposite player. He at times comes off as grating, with him complaining a lot, being salty about anything and everything. Being the only Yugitubing judge, he provides a unique insight that others don't.
One of my favorite moments when he's tributed Obelisk to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Like, who does that?
Rhyme Style, a variety streamer who through Master Duels was able to connect himself to the Yugitubing community and is one of the largest advocates of the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! While his content on Yu-Gi-Oh! Is exclusively on Master Duels, he has a large audience and still advocates for people to try the game out.
But of course, as we get more and more pod cards, we also get more and more options. And just because there's a lot of different pod cards doesn't mean that you should actually play all of them, because they actually clash with each other.
Yasin, someone known for exploring combos, new deck strategies, and even looks at the OCG for future strategies that can be implemented in the TCG.
You bored of the format already because we don't have product dropping for over a month from now? Me too!
The guru. Unlike you, the person watching right now, I'm just built different. I was just like you. They told me I wasn't rich enough, smart enough, and that I would never top.
Crush cards and head-to-head battles both do very similar content. It's variety content in Yu-Gi-Oh! With box openings, comedy skits, discussions, and deck profiles. The difference is in their presentations. While Crush cards comes across as wholesome, quirky, and cute, Meanwhile, for head-to-head battles, we get titles like this: I blindfolded my girlfriend, then this happened. Or, she'll wear anything if I beat her with starter deck Joey. Or, don't ask me what's on my face. Insane. Oh, what about this one? She'll do anything if I win this $5,000 booster box.
So at this point, we are entering into round 9, and if we win it, I actually get my invite, which is absolutely insane considering, again, we've only been playing for like 3 months, and I am still just making a myriad of misplays throughout the day. With that said, we are going to talk about round 9, but before we do, I'm going to go and grab a sweater because I'm a little cold. It's Canada.
Ruggles, known as the nicest and most jacked person in Yu-Gi-Oh!, the guy is built like a Greek god while also promoting positivity. Although not an active member of the Yugitubing scene, I highly recommend going over to his channel and watching his Returning to Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. It is legitimately, in terms of quality, is produced at a high level, higher than anyone else. Also, his series has a very engaging story as you see this player go from a rookie to a guy winning competitive tournaments. Ruggles, huge recommendation. If you love positivity and optimism, go watch Ruggles. Jesse Cotton.
Fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself, but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. I know a quote by Sun Tzu is pretty tacky, but there is merit to what he says. I talked about using math to make logical decisions in deck building. Without an understanding of the metagame, it's hard to have that basis of knowledge to then draw logical conclusions from. I'm going to be talking about how I go about understanding the meta a bit and what I'm kind of looking for so that we can use the lesson we learned last time, find optimal ratios, optimal cards, optimal text, and not just say it for some random reason, right? Because everything we want to do, we want to have an express logical reason for it.
Joshua Smith and Pack TCG. These are 3 high-level players in North America, with Jesse Cotton and Joshua Smith being regarded as 2 of the best players in North America. Pack winning a YCS in his first ever attempt. They are some of the most knowledgeable and skilled players out there currently in the TCG. They do discussion videos concerning the format, they go over deck building theory, they do guides on how to play certain decks at a high competitive ceiling. If you are somebody who's interested in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh!, look out for Jesse Cotton, Joshua Smith, and Pack TCG.
Huh? What's this? Epic Yu-Gi-Oh cards? From Wish? The journey begins now.
Ruxin, widely regarded as the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack opening channel, he will do box openings and rip up hundreds of packs, and it's surprisingly fun. Waiting for that moment and the build-up anticipation for when he pulls an expensive card is strangely enjoyable. Being one of the very few people out there who won't have to yell, make jokes, or rely on over-editing to make interesting content, the one thing Ruxin has over everyone else is his ability to be consistent in his content.
Again is in the grand finale. The Sprite runic deck got hit a little bit by 3 runic cards being semi-limited, but Jax Leo's deck actually just got better because now he's got Fusion Destiny at 2.
Decade, the face of Duel Links, and there is no way Duel Links would have the following it does without Decade. The issue with Decade though is that he is disconnected with the rest of the Yugitubing scene and doesn't care all that much about the TCG or OCG, provides inside strategies and deck profiles for Masterduels and Duel Links. If you play either of those, he more than anyone else is the one you want to listen to when it comes to understanding the meta and strategies of online simulators.
This is the duel logs of duel logs.
Okay, so I'm a big fan. Tell me what your top 10 forgetful YouTubers are.
Top 10 forgetful YouTubers?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. We have some streamers that I know that are pretty
Duel Logs, just like Team Samurai X, is an important fixture in the community by helping create the bridge for casuals and non-players to get interested in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! He often makes top 10 lists of a variety of subjects in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like top 10 best rank 7 monsters, top 10 best field spells, top 10 best burn cards, top 10 best cards with lingering effects. Duel Logs has multiple channels pertaining to his top 10 lists, including Magic the Gathering and World of Warcraft. While not an active participant of the modern game of Yu-Gi-Oh!, his videos are a walking encyclopedia of cards.
Doing custom card stuff for patrons, because the patrons tend to be the most invested.
Golden Nova does in-depth detail of archetypes, going over lore and deck strategies pertaining to that archetype. If you're interested in playing a specific type of deck, I highly recommend watching a Golden Nova video based on it.
So useful.
I don't even know what it does!
How long
never
have you
even
been playing this game?
I don't know, like almost 6 months now.
You should have seen Zeus like 1,000,000 times by now. And then you'll do 10 times better.
Yeah.
Also, do you have Sky Cavalry and or Cat Shark?
I do have Cat Shark.
Nova Aokami is one of Yugitubing's fastest rising star and largest VTuber who plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Known for abrasiveness and charming personality, Nova Aokami will play Master Duels, make jokes, and entertain you with her commentary and plays, and cute quirkiness.
8 level 9 and now level 10 of one of those. Draw spells that require specific level. Bet you didn't even know there were 4 other ones till I pointed out. Machine the Citadel, Ruin Force, Bullet Train, Dara Crane, Goldilocks, the Battle Landscaper. Snowplow Hustle. Russell, nobody plays that.
Random dude on YouTube to like send you your cards and do all of this appropriately and work this out. And you know, if they shoot it on Thursday, how do you know if you see it next Friday if they still have the it's way too complicated.
DPYGO and Metal Capital G, fixtures of the Yu-Gi-Oh community in its early period along with Farfa. While these two have been disconnected with the game and at times have fallen out of love with it, they bring up-to-date information on new cards as well as providing unique commentary, discussing topics in a very blunt and honest way. DPYGO specifically has a unique sense of humor with its cutaway gags that after watching a few, you will start to memorize them.
Plasma here, it's still selling for around $12 to $13, maybe worth $20 for it being out of a collector tin, but when the secret rare sold 2 for $500 here and 2 for $500 there, it bursted the graph up towards $50.
House of Champs and MCole40, two people who consider themselves to be the elder statesmen of the online scene, MCole being one of the very first Yugitubers out there. These two do market watches analyzing the online market of Yu-Gi-Oh, providing pricing updates on cards. If you want to keep up with the current market trends of Yu-Gi-Oh, these two will keep you up to date on a daily basis.
Hello everyone, so today's video I want to talk about dual discs. A while ago I made a Yugi knows a Yugi Pro video with a friend of mine who's learning how to play the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game. Now he's never actually played the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game, nor has he ever watched the animes, so for one of the episodes I decided to show him the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh GX. And the first question he asked was, so those dueling board things, do you use them at real tournaments? Is that how it really is? And I was very sad to answer him, no, we don't use them.
TGS Anime. If you want to talk about a guy here who loves the anime of Yu-Gi-Oh and is willing to dissect and analyze duels, decks, and goes over the strategy and rulings and storylines and arcs in the anime series, then you will love to watch TGS Anime. Although he's not an active participant of the current game of Yu-Gi-Oh, he plays a lot of Master Duels, and his analysis of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, I believe, is really darn good and better than any other Yugituber out there. While there are others out there in the Yugituber community trying to make a name for themselves,
yeah, okay. Vanishing and locking, I got this in the bag unless you end up drawing me, Golem, or evenly matched. And I guess it would also be kind of bad if you see any way to keep playing after that.
the Yu-Gi community, for the most part, is a very tight circle to which you can go and easily communicate with your favorite content creator, and you can discuss with other people about your opinions and their discussions on the game. That does it for today's lesson. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to. You totally don't have to if you want to do so, but really cool if you did. And so I hope you do well in today's quiz, and until next time, see you later.
It's quiz time.